twice. Now that's what you call a God complex. Remember the days I was down low when it was out cold, but I went out and got it. Look at my milestones, man, it feel like the Dow Jones when you look at my pocket. Look at the flex, whipping the Teslas. I'm a mess, but it's all a finesse. Boy, you stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, body. Young, hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me. Baby, I know what's coming. I can graduate. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy. I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro. I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. More action and no talk. I went quiet on it. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy. I'm heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming. I can graduate. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy. I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro. I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. More action and no talk. I went quiet on it. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. I don't be winning me
If that Jaguar user in here watching my stream, stop being a hawk, bro.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious 8. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Dallas Cowboys. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. It's caught by Mike Evans. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Complete. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
We had an idea that they might come out and challenge the secondary, but I don't know if we thought it'd be right out of the gate on the very first play of the game. But they did so successfully, they've got to feel good about how things have started.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Clinton Dix there for the stop.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now here's a throw. It's complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know
I
what
got
happened
pissed.
last week to really hurt their performance and run down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me.
Damn, I got a pee.
That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them.
Damn it, wrong play.
They're self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Jones. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 16 yards.
I chose the wrong play.
Quite the opening
lucky.
march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5 and to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott.
I don't know why they didn't double team that nigga like I just told him to do. Oh, okay.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Elliott. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a
I could have sworn I put fucking Tyrod Taylor on Tony Pollard in. I'm tripping.
But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say 200 plus?
Here's a 1st down throw that's complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size.
Damn it, that's late drawing doing that
out. The same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
No.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Shaquille Barrett coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Go.
The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. From midfield now, here's Taylor. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And they stop him up short of the 1st down as they get him at about the 43. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
It'll be called just a 22-yard punt. Certainly not what he wanted. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know
what?
Interception.
Don't let me cut hit you. As soon as I cut hit you, boy, it's over. That's a fumble to the crib.
Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
At the 21-yard line.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. A battle for it here.
Well, you got to get them. You got to pop them out the hand, boy.
Takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And a Buccaneer 1st down.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
On 2nd down now, it's Jones.
Told you better stop playing with them boys.
Lost it, and the Cowboys have recovered. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit.
Let me try this play out real quick. Let me see what this shit talking about.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it.
Let me see this run talking
The
about.
effort of the defensive players, knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
I just want to see what that shit was talking about. That shit actually good. Might use it more.
Their second drive pretty solid, and of course, remember back to their first drive, really
He take Zeke out. Why is he still in?
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them.
Fuck me.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Shaquille Barrett able to record.
He was sitting there waiting for that shit too, bro. Damn.
And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from
Oh my God.
Intercepted. Carlton Davis picks
This nigga Tyrod.
backed up into a 2nd and long.
This nigga Tyrod. Get him out of here, coach. Get him out of here, coach.
But instead of trying to get the yardage back in chunks, he's trying to get it all back at once. And this defense was just
Tyrod blew it.
They're there to pick this one off.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
It's a gain of 7.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
39-yard line.
From the shotgun,
Oh,
again to
lucky. You so lucky, boy. I would tell your
And
ass up. You say
brought down
something?
right at the 45-yard line.
What you saying?
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
No, it's not play
So
out,
many
man.
teams want to throw the ball in this
Why you say that?
situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency.
What you mean
breaker.
insecure? No.
They'll look to throw now on first down. They'll find Miller. That's complete.
Come on, bro. Scotty Miller breaking off fucking Alden Smith.
It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down.
Yeah, they got
Remember,
like
they tried
no cream
to
in
give
it.
him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think
No,
the
I
light
bought him,
bulb
man.
went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more
Nah,
conventional
I ate
way.
like 3 of them
and it's
jumps
much more
already.
successful as well.
They go play action here on first down.
No, sir.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
So after the incompletion,
Oh,
on
no,
first
oh, no, I
down,
can't do
2nd
that.
and 10.
That's dangerous. Go ahead and throw it to him. Go ahead and throw it to him. Yeah, to Adobe.
But that pass is
Yeah, to Adobe. To Adobe.
And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this
to
first half.
Adobe.
And you gotta think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before.
Ooh, boy, I could have cut that right with an OVA. Would have been OVA.
Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah,
Let's see if he
two
reacts to this
interceptions
little,
from
to this
college
tight end.
I mean, that just didn't happen. They'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Or if he bounce off, I'm going to him.
Now it's the backup Prescott. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Prescott now. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
This is Elliott. And he will get enough for a first down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning.
Good.
Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he gets us one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
1st and 10.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Here's Prescott. That's complete right around the 8. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Yeah, the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard with touchdown number 7 on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys.
Makes the score Cowboys 7. Buccaneers 0.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting.
That was a good play, though.
Right?
That was a good play. That was a good-ass play.
Trying to get back into the game.
I was not expecting
but
that.
You got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Now
You can run the plays all you want. You ain't gonna get nowhere with them.
As they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with
Damn, good pass.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use
Not the motherfucking nickel right now. Please give me a nickel play.
With 19 seconds to
Give me a
go
nickel
in
play.
half
Give me a
number
nickel
1.
play. I need a nickel right now.
Buccaneers.
He throwing over the middle. Oh, they got me quarter and dime.
This offense
I'm gonna blitz
finding its
both of
legs
y'all.
now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's complete to his running back, Evans. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First down, Tampa Bay.
shit.
On play action, they'll throw. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Sideline and incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. This into the hands of his running back.
No, why you tackle him?
Now
Damn, why you tackle him? You should let him keep running.
3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And his kick is good. So we've reached intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the... And got his man complete!
I don't know what the hell kind of play that was. I don't know what the fuck that was. I don't know why he ran backwards. I don't know why he did all that. I didn't even know it was a boot over. I didn't even know it was like that. There was a boot over? I did not know that, boy. I was like, yo, he tweaking.
A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense a film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see.
And now a fumble. The ball's out. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And he's got room. And he will take this down to the 10-yard line. These defenses have become so opportunistic, and no matter what you're playing, in this case wide receiver, you got to be careful.
Certainly do, because there is a phrase in today's football that we use all the time: completing the process of the catch. Well, it's after you do that.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And it's 21-3.
That's all she wrote, y'all.
21. Buccaneers 3.
I don't know if I'm going to get yelled at for 2 o'clock since it's 3:21. I don't know. I don't want to get yelled at, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it because I'm up 3:21. Unless he score right here, I ain't going to choose. But if he don't, I'm going to choose.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the turnover last time.
Why do they keep putting me? I keep putting the damn nickel, bro.
Here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly
Take me
right.
out of fucking nickel, bro, please.
They've struggled moving the ball.
I don't need nickel right now. I can run dime.
Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Put me in some
Here's
dime.
a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
That's a pig.
Able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in.
That's supposed to be a pig,
15
man.
yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots.
Oh, you so lucky Tadobi ain't hit you.
That was a nice play there.
That catch good.
If Tadobi would have hit you,
That's a good job there by the
adios,
corner.
you'd have been
We do talk
fumbling.
about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Now a throw here on second down, and that's complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
On third down, here's Jones. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now.
It's now 4th down.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back.
Oh, Vander Esch, you couldn't get there in time.
But he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
I wanted to get a cut stick on him.
Yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much
But I
more
couldn't
from the
really get it.
offense there. First down.
He wasn't fast enough. I ain't catch a better angle. He took that shit to the crib.
He'll drop to throw.
You getting so lucky. Vander Esch wants to fumble. Stop running from him, boy. Vander Esch wants to fumble.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Jalen Smith able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, that takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. The left side completion to Jones. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that'll get the deficit down to 15. So another good job defensively because they've allowed 3 trips into the red zone, but only the 2 field goals.
Yeah, that's the bend but don't break, isn't it? And they really didn't get broken at all because if you're running off the field having allowed 2 field goals and 3 trips in the red zone, you've actually come out ahead.
Yeah, flipping over to the other side, the offense, they'll hope to cash in for 6 next trip. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. On second down, it's Pollard. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Gonna run again here with Pollard. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football. Caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
First down, Prescott. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. Devin White gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Prescott, a quick throw caught by Cooper. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 26 and a first down. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground, keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott. Oh, Prescott stripped. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. That catch good for only a couple. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Looking to throw. He's got his big tight end, Gronkowski. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Jones. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
2nd and 11. Going deep this time for Miller.
Fuck.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Fuck. Oh,
Scotty
shit.
Miller
I blitzed the wrong person.
And the Bucs are able to
Look, I blitzed the wrong goddamn person, man.
No,
Damn
we're
it.
not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too.
I blitzed the wrong person. No.
Big time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Extra point splits the uprights as this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
And 7.
He'll have to go for the 2, so I'm gonna be straight. I'm gonna be straight.
3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
No!
That's going to be incomplete.
How did you drop that?
The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts.
How did you drop that?
So we're down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over.
38-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, then their defense forces that last punt. And now a chance to tie the game on this possession. They'll start out on the ground with
That's
Jones.
stupid. Don't do that again.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of
Don't do that again.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes that's the danger of putting that jumbo set out there. You just get a lot of bodies massed in one location. You can wind up with 18, 20, maybe even all 22 in the box, and there's nowhere to run the football.
They've got 2nd and 12 from the 36. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here we go on 2nd and 12. And oh, look at the catch by Gronkowski. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
Buccaneers.
They'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Man, you had an open receiver. He didn't throw it. Good look.
This 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough.
That's cap. That's cap.
So now
That's
2nd
cap.
and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line.
That's cap. Watch this.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
19.
Scotty Miller His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year.
Look, I'm going to let him get this 2-point conversion, right? Watch this. I'm going to let him get a 2-point conversion and watch this.
Back to throw.
Let's go!
He's taken down.
Let's go!
Play at this point in the game.
Let's go! He had all the time in the world to throw that ball. You had all the time in the world to throw that ball. He had all the time in the world to throw that ball.
Through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
He had all the time in the world to throw that football.
Offense here set to begin the drive. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And boy, having that third timeout would have really helped here.
Another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They'll try and run some clock now with Elliott. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Now Prescott. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, you know, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trust in his quarterback and trust in his offense.
But still.
And then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their time.
Hey, rush it up.
One back in the game. That's Jones. 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw. And it's caught.
That's exactly what. This is the position I wanted to be in. This is the position I wanted to be in right here.
Chris Godwin, his 3rd touchdown now on the year.
This is the exact position I wanted to be in, buddy.
Wow, I know it's a never say never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one.
That was a good pass. I thought he was going to throw to Scotty Miller. He threw to Scotty Miller to be me. This is the exact position I wanted to be in, buddy.
The last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, it could come back at you a long way.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
This is the exact position I wanted to be in. Right here.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution.
Mari Cooper gonna get open on this one.
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Let's go! Like I said, I wanted to be in that position because I knew Mari Cooper was gonna get open, boy. Don't play me like that, boy.
Referee trying to cover Cooper there a little too closely.
And he's such a tough cover because he runs his route so well. Hard to stay with him and hard to figure out exactly where the break points are. And in this case, he created another pass interference call.
Like I said, I wanted to be in that position, boy. Like I said, I wanted to be in that position, boy. I wanted to be in that position, little boy. Don't ever doubt me. I'm the 2-minute king, nigga. I'm the 2-minute king.
Right there. Now can they preserve that advantage that they just got? And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation.
I know there's some time on the clock.
Still keep the extra point there and don't go for 2 and go for the win in that spot.
Yeah, time or no time. Why not just take the 1 and even the score?
And then that way, no matter what, at least you know what you're dealing with now. It's a whole different strategy. You got to decide whether you're going to onside kick or just try and play defense and get the ball back.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yards.
He ain't got no timeouts.
The clock hits 7 seconds or left. Now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down,
he ain't got no timeouts.
Take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. He's going to let it fly. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Intended for Scotty Miller. Incomplete. It's now 4th down.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Why didn't you pick that?
4 ticks left here on the clock. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one.
Oh, it's my ball.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll go ahead and take the knee here, and the unbeaten season will continue. But, Charles, we saw a comeback bid fall just a little short, but give them credit. They were able to hold on, withstand that comeback, and ultimately win it by the slim margin.
And bottom line, when it's all said and done, they don't ask you how much you won by. They just want to know, did you win? And that they did.
So for Dallas, the streak lives as they move to 13-0 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for the Buccaneers, they're squarely in play for next year mode now as they drop to 2-11. And they'll try to turn it around next week as they head to Atlanta for a matchup with the Falcons. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
See my jewels, shining, shining, white diamonds, Miley Cyrus, private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish, masterpiece, body, body, young. Hey, I don't know no better, I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. Yeah, more action and no talk, I went quiet on it. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. Hey, couple of bands up in my pocket. I don't want parts of your wild nonsense. We got momentum, don't try to stop it. Diamonds are clearer than my conscience. I don't let bygones be bygones. That's when I'm honest. Penthouse building reach heaven's heights. Now that's what you call a God complex. Remember the days I was down low when it was out cold, but I went out and got it. Look at my milestones, man, it feel like the Dow Jones when you look at my pocket. Look at the flex, whipping the Teslas. I'm a mess, but it's all a finesse. Boy, yo, stop it quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining, white diamonds, Miley Cyrus, private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish, masterpiece, body, young. Hey, I don't know no better, I'm on this every day.
Oh, wow, that's embarrassing.
Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. Yeah, more action and no shining, white diamonds, Miley Cyrus, private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish, masterpiece, body, body. Hey, I don't know no better, I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. Yeah, more action and no talk, I went quiet on it. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. Hey, couple of bands up in my pocket. I don't want parts of your wild nonsense. We got momentum, don't try to stop it. Diamonds are clearer than my conscience. I don't let bygones be bygones. That's when I'm honest. Penthouse building reach heaven's heights. Now that's what you call a God complex. Remember the days I was down low when it was out cold, but I went out and got it. Look at my milestones, man, it feel like the Dow Jones when you look at my pocket. Look at the flex, whipping the Teslas. I'm a mess, but it's all a finesse. Boy, yo, stop it quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining, white diamonds, Miley Cyrus, private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish, masterpiece, body, body, young. Hey, I don't know no better, I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me.